Welcome back to the urban farmyard where this city girl goes country. Today I'm going to take you to do a tour of our animal rescue centre. Let's go take a look. Hi guys, well if you've been watching a few of my videos you will know that we have an animal rescue centre here on site with me. So today I thought I would take you along and show you around. Let's go take a look. Alright, off we go up to the rescue centre. This is wee Forrest. What you doing, Forrest? Hey, beautiful. And we have probably got some goats camped out outside the door as well. Yes, we have. Hello, goaty McGoats. This is, on the left, we've got Possum, then Bond, and then we've got Veronique who is scratching. Hey goaties. All right, let's go in. So this is the entrance to our rescue centre. Let us pop in and I'll show you around. First thing we have down here is a whole lot of storage. Yesterday we had the delivery of a full pallet of cat food, which is amazing. Thank you, Iams. That is going to keep our guys fed for a long time. What we have over here is our first bank of cages. When cats first come into us, they do a 14-day quarantine, and what we do is we pop them in these cages here while they get settled in, while we treat them for fleas, worms and other parasites, and we use that 14-day period to assess them for underlying illnesses. It's not a completely fail-safe process. Illnesses can still crop up after the 14-day period, but this at least gives us an opportunity to figure out the worst of them, hopefully. So in here, who have we got? We have a beautiful little calico girl. She is the last one of her litter. We're just waiting for her to reach 1 kilo, so she's big enough to be desexed. Next we have a beautiful tortoiseshell mama cat, and she's got 2 gorgeous little ginger babies. They just came in yesterday. Down the bottom we have some little tabbies. Hi guys. These were among a group of 14 that were brought in by one family. A lovely lady moved to a new house and she discovered that there were stray cats breeding, and she gradually gained the trust of all the little kittens, corralled them all together and brought them into us. And here we have a little timid one. Not so timid, just not very well. Oh, you probably can't see her at all. Can you see some eyes there? This is an adult girl who's very underweight. It seems that her family moved and left her behind. So she has come into us. Over this side we have, these guys have just been paired up, so they've got some company. This one was a wild girl. She was incredibly scared and aggressive when she first arrived, and we've now got her to a point that we can do this. So this is a big transformation from this little one who used to hurl herself at the cage, hissing, spitting, lashing out, and now she's decided she quite likes people. And we have another little one in the corner who has just come in. She's been here for about 24 hours. Little Lucy, who is a little bit timid, but I reckon give us a week and she'll be completely fine. Down here we have 2 beautiful black and white boys. Will you guys come down? Yes, you will. Let's see if we can open this cage. 2 beautiful black and white boys. These guys have been adopted, so they're in their last 24 hours with us here, and they go to their new home tomorrow. Hi, beautiful. Can we see you? Gorgeous little ones. There we go. And down the bottom we have another quite big group. Whoopsie. It's a bit dark in there. That's the rest of the 14 that came in all together. And if we come through this door here, this door is usually closed. We have our utility room. So we've just had our morning volunteers in cleaning, so we've got some litter trays that are drying down here. This is basically our utility room where we have running water, we have a washing machine which is not currently working because we don't have power up here yet, and we have all our storage, so all our medical supplies, storage for all our towels, very exciting, and the big cupboard which is stacked full of blankets to keep these little ones warm. and then lots of cleaning supplies to keep them nice and clean. So in here we have 2 little black and white kittens, one quite timid and one that's basically ready to be adopted. We have a beautiful ginger boy. Hello, how you doing? Hi. He's a beautiful ginger tomcat. He is just massive. He came in 2 days ago and he's off to the vet to have his operation done. So there'll be no more babies from you. We have another little stray girl. She's very, very chatty. She's off to have her operation done this week as well. And we've got someone who's interested in adopting her. We have this little one who was left behind when her family moved. She is a wee bit timid. We've had 4 of her babies as well, so 3 of the babies have been adopted out, and the last one is just in what we call finishing school, which is where we send them off to a foster family to finish socialising them. And once that baby's gone, we'll start work on mum. We then have 2 little tabbies. Hi guys. One quite sweet and friendly, the other a little bit nervous. And in here we have 2 little babies. Hi. Cutie pies. These guys were showing signs of cat flu, so we have got them on meds at the moment just to nip that in the bud. Over here we have another little soul who was left behind, we think, by her family. She has just been adopted, so she's off to be desexed next week as well, and then she'll go to her new home. And in here we have some former wildlings. The little black and white one is super cute, but he has torn several shreds off me. He needs a lot of work to socialise him ready for adoption. And the 2 little tabbies are very nearly ready to go. Through this door here, we have our main room. So this is where our longer term residents hang out. So these are basically all adult cats who came into us as adults and as wildlings. So these guys take quite a lot of time to socialise. So what we do is we have them desexed, vaccinated and microchipped, and then they move into this room, and we have cat tamers who come through every afternoon and hang out with them and get them used to being around people. So we have some gorgeous little creatures here. I'm not going to try to pet them because I know that they will bolt. You're a friendly one. We have our exercise wheel here. It's basically a giant hamster wheel, which these guys love. And lots of little faces over this side too. So the goal eventually is that these guys will reach a point that they are sociable enough to be adopted into families. Hello, there's another friendly one. How you doing? Basically, we do get them to this stage. Once they can be patted, they're then transferred down to the house for a month or so to get, oh yes, a bit nervous. They're transferred down to the house for a month or so to get used to house noises. And then we put them up for adoption. These guys have got a little while to go though. And then through these doors, we have what is going to be their outdoor play area. So you can see in the background that we have timber posts and things like that which have gone in. This is going to be a grassed area with a tree tree planted in the middle, which will give these guys a really good space to hang out in and play and do some more cat stuff rather than being stuck in this tiled room all the time. So there we have it. That is our animal rescue centre. It is a lot of fun in here. Clearly we have got a lot of cats and kittens, but we do turn them over quite quickly. They're generally only in here for a few weeks, so 2-week quarantine and then a week or 2 after that while we go through the adoption process. So I hope you've enjoyed today, and I will see you back here tomorrow. Bye bye.